Hey, crypto family. Welcome back to Nascent Rise. I'm here today to bring you another video on the Fold updates. Here we have what they call auto stacking, which is basically a DCA or dollar cost averaging strategy to buy Bitcoin. And their program was launched on December 5th. Basically, what they allow you to do is to set up automatic recurring buys of Bitcoin. So they tell you here how it works. I'm going to show you from some images that I captured from my phone in a minute. So they go into telling you why it's better. They have zero fees, zero spread, instant withdrawals, and a chance to win a full Bitcoin. So fee details. So I'm currently a Spend Plus member. So it would cost me nothing to auto stack. Spot buys is when you buy Bitcoin immediately. There's no schedule or anything. You just go into the app, click the button. Right now it's 0%, but that's going to end January 31st, which is the end of this month. For Spend members, the auto stack feature is going to cost you 1%, and spot buys are going to be 1.5%. 1.5%. These fees are way too high. I would not pay that much. So for comparison, I buy my Bitcoin on Kraken, and Kraken charges about 0.25% to buy. So what's next? Here's a little preview, some alpha. What they plan on doing is push to card, which lets you send your Bitcoin to your checking account to spend and pay bills. I would not do that. Bitcoin buying for all card members. Right now, it's only available to certain members. I've had the card for a while, so it's available for me. Maximize your spare change with Bitcoin roundups. I think this is where they take any spare change you have and invest it in Bitcoin. Lightning withdrawals. Now, this one to me is a game changer because it would drastically reduce the fees to interact with the Bitcoin network. Such as withdrawals. So even if Fold doesn't charge you a fee to withdraw, someone has to pay the fee, the transaction fee on the Bitcoin network, and they're not going to do that. They're going to pass that on to you. Automated Bitcoin withdrawals. I'm not sure what that's about, but if that sounds interesting to you, then you might want to take a look when the feature becomes available. Okay, next I'm going to show you what it looks like from the actual device. So here we have the Bitcoin tab on the, this is a screenshot taken from my phone. So in this tab, you have this button, which is new, not sure when to buy. So they're calling it the Stack bot. You click this button. Here's another button that you have to click called Auto Stack. Currently, it defaults to off. Oh, and some more alpha. Here are the other options that they plan on implementing. Don't know when. Swipe and stack. So every time you make a purchase, this might be close to the roundup that they talked about. Buy the dip. I like this one. Buy Bitcoin every time the market takes a turn. So it would be nice if you could set the percentage, right? And you said every time Bitcoin dips 10%, make a purchase of this much, or 20%, make a purchase of this much. And then here's the auto withdrawal that they mentioned. So click this button. Next thing you should see at the bottom is these options for the dollar amounts. By the way, they're going to give you a free spin for every $10 that you purchase. So let's just say you set this up, for weekly, $10 a week. Every week you would get one extra spin. Not a big deal, but hey, it's I'll take it. Few sats. So if you click $10 on the next page, it's going to show you that auto stack is turned on, and right now the frequency is weekly. I don't know if they plan on giving you, allowing you to make a change in the future, but that would be nice if you could say daily, weekly, monthly. They're reminding you here that there's a 0% transaction processing fee right now, but that's subject to change. Current price of Bitcoin, estimated sats, so total purchase $10, and then click confirm purchase. I haven't done this yet, but I'm interested in it, and I may end up doing it because I currently DCA into Bitcoin every week. I buy a little bit. Like I said, mainly I make my purchases on Kraken, so I might give this a try, especially now, while the fees are still zero, at least until the end of the month. After that, I'll probably have to reevaluate. Also, keep this in mind: the last time I made a withdrawal from Bitcoin that I purchased through the Fold app, it was expensive, and I didn't expect it. It's not their fault. It's not Fold. It was me. I didn't realize how much the Bitcoin network fees were at the time. They must have been high, because I ended up spending a lot, more for the withdrawal than I expected. And you're gonna find that, right? So if you're buying $10 worth of Bitcoin a week, that's $40 a month. That's not much, right? Considering the price of Bitcoin is about $44,000 right now. And when you make a withdrawal, if the network is busy, it's easy to get see $15 withdrawal fees. So if you've only got $40 that you want to withdraw, $15 is a big percentage, right? So what most people would do, what I do, is I normally hold my Bitcoin wherever it is, and it's called custody. So they whenever you buy Bitcoin, it's in their custody. They have a partner that holds the Bitcoin for you. So you have to trust them, because that's another risk with Bitcoin, right? Ultimately, you want to withdraw it to something like a cold wallet, something that you have control over. But until you do, it's in their custody, and you have to trust that they're not gonna lose your Bitcoin, go out of business, get hacked, whatever. All kinds of things can happen. So it's just another risk, and you just have to deal with that. You have to make a decision what you're comfortable with. You want to leave 300, maybe a couple $100 or whatever in your account until you can withdraw it. Then pay that $10-15 fee, and that makes it more reasonable, right? So that's what I would do. This is not financial advice. You do what's best for you. And I do the same thing on Kraken or any exchange where I would buy my crypto. Always have to keep that in mind. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you for this video. If you found value, hit like and subscribe. Thanks.